Hello, everybody. Hello. Oh, hi, Heather White. How are you today? Hello. Hi, Penny. Hi, Robin. Hi, Oma. Yes, it is Michael today. It is going to be a fun time tonight. Okay. So it is, what is today? Tuesday, I believe. Tuesday. So I am tonight going to make a card with our Halloween box. I know that a lot of people have already received their Halloween box, so I figured why not um, make something cool with the box. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Keeps buffering. I don't know. Is it buffering for anyone else? I don't know if it's buffering. So I'm going to take a few pieces. We're going to need the die. We are going to need some of the paper, the Haunted Mansion paper. I think maybe we'll use, I think these spider webs would be cool. Yeah, we'll use those for now. And we're going to need the sequins, because I think we're going to do a fun shaker card. How about that? Wouldn't that sound fun? I think it sounds fun. I don't know about anyone else. Okay, so I'm going to be using, for our card base today, I'm going to be using our Sidewalk cardstock. So I'm going to set that aside, but I just wanted to say that in case I forgot. How is everyone? Buffering. Oh no. I'll try to talk louder. Hopefully that helps. I don't have a microphone on today because I need to have the camera has to be plugged in, so I can't do those, unfortunately. But I will try to be as loud as I possibly can. Alrighty. So I'm just gonna score this really quick. So this is just a A2 card base, 8.5 by 11 piece of paper that I just cut directly in half. Okay, so this will get scored at 4.25. Just want to score that now so it's ready. Ready. And then get rid of this big trimmer. Okay, so that will create the 5.5 by 4.25 base. And then we're going to be using this die. Okay. So I'm actually just going to cut this. I heard you. Someone needed loud, you know? Heather Collins knows her, So we're going to cut this a little more than, I think this is I might have just cut that incorrectly. Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out if this is going to fit. Yes. Okay. Hi, Shannon. Okay, so I think that is going to be perfect. So I just needed to cut this so the backer part of this die would cut out perfectly. But yeah. Okay. So basically what I'm going to do, so everyone knows here, I am going to cut this die, the backer die, out of here, and then I'm going to use some liquid adhesive to put clear acetate behind this. Okay? And then what I'm going to do is cut out the other die. This die, actually, needs to go like this. So this, okay. So what's going to happen is the piece that I cut out of this will go over top of the clear acetate. We're there. We've arrived. Okay. Yes. So this die, is the haunted house die. It's inside the Halloween box, which there are still some of those available, I believe. So if you're interested in the Halloween box, go for it, or you can purchase the die separately. Whatever works for you. So, has everyone been making like cool, spooky Halloween projects? I'd be really excited if you were. All right, so let's get this taped in place. Hi, Dion. Hi, everyone. Oh, good, Shannon. I'm glad you got your box. That's exciting. I can't wait to see what you make. Hi, Christina. Oh, good. You got one too. Fantastic. All right, so I think I'm gonna actually just pick another piece of this paper, now that I think about it, to cut the die out of the haunted house. So I'm thinking we'll use this one. I think that would look cool. Let's go ahead and do that. I was gonna use glitter stock, but I actually want to try it on this paper. I think this is gonna be fun. It's a cool little pattern paper, so I'm excited. Yeah, it's the Haunted Mansion paper collection. Yeah, and speaking of Halloween, I do believe there were a lot of Halloween items added to the clearance side of the website today. So, not just crafting items, we have a ton of like home decor stuff. I don't know if anybody actually realizes that we carry all that, but we do. We have quite an extensive collection. And if you are in the mood for some last minute Halloween decor, I would head on over and get some goodies. That's just me though. I love a good deal. I don't know about anybody else, but I do love a good deal. Oh, you paper pieced it. That's cool, Christina. That's really cool. Alrighty, so let's see how it turned out. I'm excited to see. I have not cut this die out of this type of stock yet, so I am excited. All right, let's set that there. I'll put this here. Get my little poker tool. Tool in one, I think is what this is called, so you can pop out all the little windows. And what I love about this die is it is really intricate, but it's not aggressively intricate as to where it takes like a really long time to get the pieces out. So I love that, and there's a lot of detail, and it's cool. It's a really cool die. Okay. Just a couple more things. I think there's like 2 little windows. Michelle, I see what you did there. All right, so there is our haunted house. Oh. I'm getting these little pieces everywhere. I need to get them to the trash can. Okay. All right, here we are. So I'm going to use the sequins from the box because I think they're really cool for our shaker card. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I actually don't need this piece right now, but I'm going to save this piece because I can use this backer for something else, for a different card. I actually needed the negative space of the backer. Okay. But this is how that would look. Isn't that super cool, you guys? I love that there's the backer piece. That's so awesome. If you use the die release sheets, yeah, it definitely does come out better with the die release sheets. I need to get better about using this. Legitimately. I really do. Okay, so I'm just going to grab, I have some clear acetate. So I'm just going to grab a sheet of that. And what I'm going to do, I want to cut it, okay, to be the exact size as this piece. So in order to do that, I'm just going to mark on there because you're not going to see this. So I'm just going to put little marks as to where it needs to be cut. Well, this Sharpie is like not working. It's pretty dry, but I only need a couple. So that's okay. All right. Hi, Kara. How are you? Okay. So set that aside. And now I'm just going to get the trimmer back out. And I'm just going to cut this where I have marked it. So it fits nicely behind that piece. All right, awesome. Awesome, awesome. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to I want to use some liquid adhesive so this is like nice and glued together, but I am just going to put a tiny bit of tape runner just to hold it for now. So it stays in its place, but I definitely want to put liquid glue on this because I don't want it to come off at all. the trick or treat flag's on sale. Oh yeah, that's really cool. That's a good thing to hang out on your porch for the little goblins to come get their candy. Okay. Where did I go? I was like, where did I put the piece of acetate? All right, so I'm just gonna pop this on. Okay. So I'm just gonna press that. So it's nice and adhered. So now what I have is a piece, it's like a backer piece that will be like the top of our shaker situation. And then this will be able to go over top of that. And then we'll see all the little shaker bits behind it. Okay. Am I making sense? Okay, great. Okay. Okay. Great. So I think what we can do, honestly, in the background, I just had another idea. Let me grab something else. So this box came with this really cool simple blend that I'm thinking we can blend on some of these bats. How does that sound? Does that sound like a good idea? I think so. I just have to find a purple ink. I want to use purple. I think there she is. It's called Crown Me. I knew that's what that was. Oh yeah, I have 3 straw bales on my porch. Does anybody decorate their porch for Halloween or fall, just in general? I'm genuinely curious. Because I put some straw bales out. I was pretty excited about it. Pretty excited about it. Oh, your outside is decorated. You'll have to post pictures, Heather White. I can't wait to see it. I have to put a couple more things up this weekend, and then I'll post some pictures. So I'm just adding this into the background as like kind of a last minute idea, just to add a little bit of, you know, a little bit of something else here. That's cool. Look at that. Yeah, you need to get that skeleton mirror. You definitely should get that skeleton mirror. I agree. You do need that. Okay. So then I also think, let's do this. I'm also thinking I want to put some of this purple. We use a little detail blender. Just around the edge. Of the card. Hi, Tracy. How are you today? You can't find the PU? I don't know what that means. Oh, okay. All right, so now you guys, if you can see, once we put this on, we'll have kind of that whole extra business going on back there. Yes. Okay. So, the next step is I'm going to do some foam tape. And this is where it's going to get a little tricky because there's some really thin moments here. And I'm going to have to be careful, but I am going to trim around it so our little shaker bits are still able to move. But at the same time, I have to make sure that you can't see the tape. So I'm just going to try to put as much as I can on, and then we'll see where we have to kind of trim it out. Makes sense? Because you don't want your sequins to fall out. You don't want that to happen. Your sequins, or truthfully, however you're gonna shake, rattle, and roll here. You don't want it to fall. And this is a thinner foam tape, so I'm gonna probably have to do 2 layers of this. I know that they make like skinny foam strips that would probably work pretty well in this case, but I don't have any of those. So we're gonna improvise. I think we might be out of those. I do believe that we are probably sold out of the pin board, unfortunately. All right, so I'm just gonna cut some thin strips of this foam tape. And they don't have to be perfect, but they might stick to your scissors. I'm forewarning you that they can and will stick to your scissors. That's okay too. Hi, Connie. Hi, Donna. Hi, Jerry. Whoop. See, I got it. I got it stuck on there. And you can see it, but that's okay. I'm going to fix it. Did everyone see the visible image stuff? I did that little Dorothy card the other night. That was fun. We have Alice in Wonderland too. Hi, Janie. I hope everyone is well. I'm like really concentrating on this tape, you guys. If you can't if you can't tell. But I promise it's kind of a pain. But in the end, it's going to look really cool, I think. That's my plan, at least. All right, so I think I got like the first layer pretty well covered. Your video froze. I hope it's not frozen. Oh no. Oh no. There I am. Okay, so as I was saying, I was really concentrating on this taping. And I have the first layer of it on there. And we really probably only need 2 layers, to be honest. If I had the thicker foam tape, 1 would have been plenty. But I only have this thin kind available at the moment. So we'll do 2. And no worries. There we go. I forget what I was gonna say. So I'm curious, has anybody made, what's everyone making with their Halloween box? Let me know. What are some things that we are cooking up? Or what should I say? Brewing. What's brewing with your Halloween box? Maybe that's a better term. Anything exciting? Anyone? Anything? Anywhere? Anytime? Oh, you just used the die tonight, Kara. That's cool. I want to know what you did with it. I love this die. Truthfully, I can't even tell you how much I love this die. Because I just love Halloween. I love it. Halloween and Thanksgiving, I'm telling you what, you guys. 2 favorite holidays, hands down. I don't know about anyone else, but Halloween is just such a fun holiday. And then Thanksgiving, I mean, who doesn't like to eat? Let's be honest. Let's talk about that. Thanksgiving's coming up. I know it might be a little different. It might look a little different this year for, some people based upon what's going on in the world, but I am excited to eat everything. Yes, the Halloween ATCs. Oh, you should light up cards. Look at you. That's deluxe. I want to make these. I want to make these light up tags one day soon. Coming soon to a video near you. I really want to do these light up tags. We'll see. We'll see when I'm able to do that. Well, all right, we're getting there, you guys. We are getting there. This is the boring part. The putting the tape on. But like I said, if you have a like a thinner tape, this would be a lot easier. Or not a thinner tape. Well, I guess a thinner width. Or if you had the thicker tape, you would have only needed the one layer. So either way, you're impressed with my patience. Sometimes, Michelle, I have a lot of patience. And other times, not so much. It really depends on the day. And that's okay. I think everybody has their moments of not being patient. Do we sell that blue tool? Yeah, oh this? Yeah, Jerry, if you it's called the Tool in One by Spellbinders. If you search for that on the website, we have those. For sure. We have those. I only know that because I just put out a restock yesterday of some items from Spellbinders. And I was looking at those tools again, and I was like, oh yeah, there they are. It's a good tool because you can rub the other side on, and it has the pokey tool, so I like it. It's very functional for me. It has some versatility, and I like that. Yeah, Janie, Taylor does sell those thin strips. You are correct. It's quite possible I have Taylor's, but that is another story for another day. That's somewhere in a box, somewhere in this room. But oh my gosh, you guys, so I'm really excited about this. I ordered a new table for my craft room because this one is kind of like a counter height. I'm gonna keep this. This is actually like a storage thing that I'm doing this on top of. But I need more of like a table, like a desk situation. So I found one that I think like checks off all the boxes of something I was looking for. So that I think should be here on Monday. So I'm really excited, and that hopefully will be the end of what I needed to be done in this craft room. Hopefully. And then I'll finally be fully back to organized and ready to roll. I know I'm excited about that. Oh, hey, Simon, how are you? It is Michael. Okay, guys. So I think what I'm gonna do now that I look at this is use. I think I want to put some like this slippery when wet color. It's like a yellow. And I used this stencil the other night, and it's just sitting here. So I want to put. I stuck the ink pad right on top of my foam tape, you guys. Before we put this together, I'm just gonna pop this stencil. It's still sticky from the pixie spray. And I'm just gonna quickly put some of this yellow over top. Just to give it that little bit more. I mean, we're not gonna see a whole lot of this in the background, but why not add a little bit more interest, right? Right. I'm glad everyone agrees. Okay. Oh, I love it. Look, it added that little touch that we needed. So for anyone who's keeping track, the colors I used tonight are Crown Me and Slippery When Wet. So those are the colors I used today. Ooh. All right. So now what I want to make sure before we go any further is that I'm going to put this the right way. Okay. So this has to be the top. Before I peel off all this tape. So the next part, I'm just going to peel our little tape back. Yeah, they look really cool together. We're making a Halloween card, Simon, if you hadn't noticed. A Halloween shaker card. It's been so long since I've made a shaker card. And I was just thinking about it today. Well, tonight, rather. And I was like, you know, I love those Halloween sequins in the box. I think I want to do something fun with those. Also, I just watched your video, Simon, on your new tour, your craft room tour, and your organization hacks, and I'm excited about it. There are some things that I want to do. So anybody who likes organization, definitely go on over to Simon Hurley's channel and watch his video. He actually has several videos about organization hacks, which are very helpful and useful. But he just posted one the other day that I thought was really cool. And then I saw how he sets up his camera, which I'm curious about. So I sent you a message about that, Simon. I don't know if you saw it or anything. I'm using my phone to film this, but yeah, go check that video. Go check that video out. Actually, I would check out a lot of his videos because if you like his inks and you love his inks, you definitely there's so many things you can do, and he does a lot of tutorials and techniques and stuff like that. So check that out. Do you have little Bass's shaker bits? I don't, Donna. I wish I did, but I have these sequins from the Halloween box. So I'm sure there's like a super technical way to do this, but I'm going to show you guys how I do this. I just put the sequins in the center of the card, okay? And I think that's probably enough for what we're doing today. So we'll just get all the ones that are falling off here. I'll push those into the center. And then there's all these left, so there's a lot. You get a lot in there. So I'm going to push all this in. Because I really just need to make sure that the border of this is clear. Okay. So if you've never made a shaker card before, basically what you want to do is make sure that you're like sealing in all of the little shaker pieces. Okay, so I think we got it cleared. And then this was the top. I remember I said that because you want to make sure that the crow, you put this on going the right way. That is important. And then I guess you could also check with the actual piece that comes out, the backer. So, all right. I peeled off all my tape. And now I'm just going to try to line this up as well as I can. Wait, there's a rouge sequin? Oh, you said rogue sequin. Rogue. I was like, rouge? Wait, there's a pink sequin in here? What? Right. So that's, I think, as good as it's going to be lined up. And now I'm going to press on this really, really firmly to make sure that all my little edges are tucked in and sealed in and pressed in. I'm going to push some of this in a little bit and make sure I really... Make sure we can't see it. That's what I'm trying to do. I got the tape a little bit out on the edge here. So I'm just going to stuff it in there. Just really pack it in so you can't see it. Come on. Get in there. There we go. All right. Okay. So, oh, there's a little bit on this side. Poking out. We don't want that. So what you could also do, I'm just gonna put some purple tape down so I don't get it like all over the thing. You can go in with a black marker along the side here and kind of just touch the tape with the marker. So then you won't really see the white of that tape. So that's my little hack of this card. You just put your little purple tape down, kind of seal it off, and go over with the black marker. And I'm going to tell you what, ever since Christopher told me that this purple tape is pressure activated, it's truly changed my life. Because to be completely honest, everyone, I was convinced that this tape was not for me. But now that I know, all you have to do is give her a little push. Works like a dream. I promise you that. So, thank you, Christopher, and also Taylor Van Bruggen, who I believe is where I saw that from. But it works really great. All you do is press that down and bam. Wait. So yeah. The tape, I used to just like push it like this. And I'm like, wait a minute. It's like falling off. It's not doing anything. But, you guys, if you press it... Oh, okay. Let me push it. Let me really give her a good push. It stays so well. I'm telling you. Changed my life. And then, as you can see, now my little white tape, you can't really tell as much. So look. Wait, I should have folded the note card first. So now, we have our little shaker pieces shaking around. But we're not done. We are far from finished. So now, we get to put our little haunted house piece over the top to make it even more deluxe. So I think I'm actually going to use a liquid spray adhesive for this. So I'm using this spray because I like it. Normally I would spray this like into a box. It's another little trick I learned from Miss Jennifer McGuire. But I'm going to do it here so you can see what I mean. So I'm just going to spray the back of this so it's nice and adhered. Oh yeah, my coffee. I don't think anyone went in. Any glue went in there. Oh well. Yeah, Simon, it is pressure activated. Listen, the new purple tape, the new one. So like, I still have some of the old kind, which was not pressure activated. It just kind of like worked. But this kind, if I'm telling you guys, I have the bigger one somewhere. I don't know where, but it works really well. Now that I know, all you have to do is press it down. Like, really good. I'm telling you, changed my life. I was literally ready to throw this in the trash because I was like, why isn't this working? Why isn't it working? But it does. It works really well. Pressure activated, purple tape. We happen to have some in stock. So, yes, he is being like he is being like everyone else. All right. So I just wanted to give that a minute to tack up a little bit. You know, get it nice and so it doesn't slip and slide so much. But okay. So I'm gonna carefully place this onto the top of our project. Okay. And then I'm just gonna press it down with something. I'll use a little blending stump. I'm just gonna press it down with this because it's soft, kind of like a softer thing. All right, so now we have our little shaker with our haunted house, and then there's some spookiness behind there that you can kind of see. So I think all we really need to do here is add some kind of like piece of excitement, and I think I have just the ticket. One moment. Maybe not. Well, I don't know what I'm looking for. I mean, I know what I'm looking for, but I can't seem to find it. So I'm gonna, let's do something different. No, I don't want to do that. All right, maybe we'll just stamp a sentiment. That's what we'll do. We'll stamp a sentiment. Let me grab one. The thing I was looking for was not there. So how about this? Yeah. So I'm gonna actually, since he's here, I will use one of Simon's Halloween stamps, and also because it was on top of my pile, we're gonna use the Trick or Treat sentiment. Trick or treat. I'm just gonna find a piece of cardstock to pop this onto. I have more of that. Yes. So this is the same. So basically, this is sidewalk cardstock that I've used. So how big would this need to be? Like that. Maybe we'll die cut it. Let's do that. We're gonna go back to the Crown Me. But basically, you guys, all the supplies I pretty much used in this card tonight were found in the Halloween card kit. And there are literally just a couple of those left. So if anybody didn't get it, I would get it. It is time. It is shipping immediately. Yeah, this coffee mug, Christopher, actually, I don't want to spill it. Let me see if I can turn it. It says Witch's Brew. Your mom got this for me. Well, I think it was last year. I don't know if it was last year or this year. Your mom's such a generous person. It's really hard to remember which one when it was from. But we all appreciate the generosity of Sharon Croft. Okay, so we have our little sentiment, and let me just pull out the Speak Clean. Yes, that's your handwriting, my friend. Yes, it is. That was the cinnamon apple squeaky clean. Okay. Let's put the stamp back so we don't lose it. It's nice and clean, ready for another day. Maybe we'll cut this with a die. Let me see if I have a die, a rectangle die. I kind of wanted a circle die, but I think I only have the square and the rectangle right here. That's going to take up too much space. Okay, we're not going to do a die. Where did Stenciling come from? Somewhere that she should have stayed. That's where she comes. Oh yeah, there is new cardstock colors coming. There sure are. No, we're just gonna put this. I think I'm gonna cut it little. I was gonna do a strip, but I just decided I don't want it as a strip. I feel like I'm having like turmoil right now of how to get the sentiment on. Do you guys ever make a card and you're like, I don't even want to put a sentiment there, because that's kind of like what just occurred. I think what I want to do though is the same situation, like the background, and put that slippery when wet kind of over this. Why not? We've made it this far, right? Just a quick little polka dot. Yeah, it made it more exciting. There we go. What is the question? Do you think you can let it slip when the Christmas box will go on sale? Oh. Well, Penny. It's going to be very soon. There's something that I'm waiting for to find out. And as soon as I get that information, we'll be able to sell it. I don't know if that makes any sense. But I would say by the end of the week. Kara, this is actually a 10th. That was just a stencil. Where's that? This is the simple blend. It comes inside the box. Trick or treat, everyone. Look at that. Shaky, shaky. So we have our little spooky house. And we did some stenciling behind there so you can kind of see it. And then the sentiment I made match the stenciling. Oh, the dots stencil? Oh, yeah. That polka dots, that's just a dot. It's from Taylor. I just had that one sitting out, but yeah, it's just a simple dot stencil. I think we have one like it, to be honest. But yeah, so that, my friends, is our little card. But I do want to show you too. I haven't finished this yet, but this card panel, I made this with the stamps from this Halloween box. So I just created this background by stamping. So the bats, the pumpkin, the cat, they're all separate stamps. But I just kind of stamped them all in a row and created a background. So that was fun. And I'm working on this. That's to be another day. But this is our fun little haunted house trick-or-treat card. It's a mix of all the things from the Halloween card kit. I'll show you the cover of it one more time. Halloween card kit 2020. Grab them while they last. And like I said, if you don't feel like you want the whole box, that's totally cool. Everything's available separately, including this die that cuts out the backer piece and the haunted house. It's a really awesome die, and I think everyone should have it. It's a really good one to add to your collection, because look at this fun card. So cool. And then you get an additional backer out of it. So you can make something else. So that is our card for today. So thank you guys for watching tonight. Thanks for crafting along. Thank you for checking out the Halloween. Remember, there's a ton of stuff Halloween-wise on sale on the website right now. So be sure to check that out while it lasts. And other than that, have a great evening. Remember to be kind and grateful for everything. And I will see you next time. Bye.